Namaste, it's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444, and I'm back to do just a little quick video. I hope you guys are doing really well right now. Today is the new moon, okay? So you guys take this time to enjoy this new energy that's coming in. I'm actually so excited. So, Spirit wanted me to come on here, and I don't really know just quite yet why. I really wasn't gonna come on here. As you can see, I don't have no cards or anything because it's not about that. So how I'm gonna do this is I got my phone, I got headsets in, okay, but I want y'all to see so y'all don't be thinking like I'm repeating something or whatever. So I'm about to play my Spotify, and this is new rap, okay, so y'all can see. And I'm gonna be listening to music, and I am just going to be giving the messages from the music. Here and there, I'll give y'all the name of the song that I'm listening to and the artist. But for the most part, I'm not, I ain't seen me dancing and stuff. If my voice get a little loud, let me just apologize in advance, okay? All right, I'll show you spirit. All right, so, all right. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. And it's funny, so maybe this is why. Maybe you guys are feeling the pressure of your new life. Maybe you guys know that it's here, and maybe you guys are nervous. Cause I'm like, spirit, like I thought I was gonna be chilling today, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because spirit is like, you still doing this? Like, let's go. So I do want to say this, okay? So this is my sweatshirt, y'all. I had this sweatshirt for some years now. As you can see, it's a wolf on there, okay? On my necklace, I also have a wolf on there, okay? Now, one of my guys, his name is Wolfie. I call him Wolfie. He wanted me to talk about him so bad, so I am. All right, and he's been with me since I was little. When I was little, he was a dog. All right, I had this stuffed animal. He was a dog, and he had on like this Peter Pan outfit. It was a white dog with like black ears, and he was half stuffed or whatever. Um, and my sister, she had a bear with a Peter Pan outfit on. So his name was Doggy, right? But when I first got the stuffed animal, uh, Wolfie introduced himself as Raphael, and I realized it was Archangel Raphael. But at the time, I didn't know. I was a kid, so I told him like, yo, like your name is pretty hard. So can I call you Doggy? Because it was a dog, and he was like, yeah. So I had this dog. I don't know, like I had to be like 5 or 6 or whatever, until all the way up until I was like 13. I took the dog with me to camp and everything. Like, doggy was with me everywhere I go. So I don't know what happened, but he started, licking cotton and stuff. And my mom was like, you got to get rid of this dog. And I'm just like, no, like, that's doggy. Like, what is you doing? That's Raphael. I'm like, no. So my mom threw the dog away. Oh, she pissed me off so bad. I just knew at that moment that the world was just a cold place because I was so hurt by that. And it was like, doggy went away when she threw him away. And so I was so hurt. Like, just, she pissed me off. So fast forward, I'll say in, what was it, 2019, 2018, 2019, I kept seeing wolves. And I'm like, oh my God, as I'm talking, y'all, I bullshit you not. What time is it? It's 12:31. It is a black cat walking on this man's uh garage. Oh my God. Hey y'all. Hi. Okay, let me focus. See, all right, 4 on the clock. All right, hey yo, it's just sitting there chilling. All right, protect me. Okay, so anyways, where was that? Fast forward. I'm like, I love wolves, so I'm just like, you know, now that I think about it, even when my youngest son, when he went to the little safari place, I got a picture of him petting uh the wolves, the baby wolves. Um, And so I'm just like, why is this wolf like trying to follow me? Like, what is going on? And so I realized that it was Doggy coming back into my life, but he came back as a wolf, and I'm just like, yo, I missed you, bro. Like, I was so mad. Like, what's going on? Like, what happened? Why you did? So, anyways, fast forward, yo. So I pretty much represent him in some type of way, okay? And if I can't represent him in some type of way on me, just know that he is around, all right? So, like I said, some of you guys could be nervous. That cat's still on there, and it's like rolling around, man. I gotta research this shit. This is unbelievable. All right, so some of you guys could be nervous, all right? Like I am, because I'm steady getting distracted by this cat. Okay, so black cats could be very significant. I know they like to attach negative tones when it pertains to black cats, like, oh, it's bad luck, this, that. No, it's not, okay? If you really do your research, you won't understand and understand. You actually lucky seeing one. So black cats could be very significant, all right? So I'm just about to play on my thing, and then we're just gonna go ahead. So you guys, you know, to my collective, to my chosen, like y'all like my babies. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like my babies. You know, it's been a long battle. It's been a long fight, but you guys need to understand that we here. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that I want to stressed out. Some of you guys could be stressed out. You guys need to relax. It's so important to relax. It's so important to pay attention to your body. Treat your body very well. Drink plenty of water. If you can, you know, take naps, take naps. If you can't take naps, if you could get a chance, just like kick your feet up. Before you knew who I was, is what I'm listening to. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. We're going up. You guys are going up. We are rising. You know what I'm saying? Sada baby, Cammy bands. Before I knew who you was. So it's gonna be a lot of people trying to throw in your face like who you used to be. And that's fine. Let them, because you gotta understand that these people are still in cycles. They're stuck in cycles. So all they can do is bring up what you used to. All they could bring up is coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Okay? Because they don't have access to the new you. They're not walking into a new life. They're not walking into a new cycle. So when they come to you, yes, they're going to come to you, or they're going to try to, you know, spread it out to the community or who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and honor that shit. We all have light and a dark side, feminine, masculine. However it resonates with you. We all have both aspects. You think I'm about to be embarrassed about anything I did in the past? No. No, I'm not. Some people like, oh, you bragging. I'm not bragging. Because I don't promote this. But I'm very transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to guess when it pertains to me. You know? When you know better, you do better. You know? But let them do what they do. You know, collective. You don't have time to be responded to low. These are low vibrational energies. You gotta understand that. You have risen above. You are rising above. That's why you're starting to see the manifestations, and they're coming in. They're coming in. A lot of you guys, we need to have patience with ourselves. We being expected things to move fast, and sometimes not. That's just not how it works. Not because it's not possible, but because we have to learn certain levels. You know, it's certain tests. We're in different levels of different trainings pertaining to our journey and our destiny. So it's certain aspects of our lives that may be delayed or may be slowed down so that we could pay attention. We're creating. It's like we're artists. When you see that you slipped up or that wasn't part of the vision, you go back and you revise. And it's the same thing when it pertains to your spiritual team in your life. If we was to be giving our inheritance and the things that God has promised us now or back then, yeah, we'd have fucked it up. And that's not what our spiritual team, that's not what God has for us. So understand that. Patience, practice patience. How you practice patience? Start by having patience with yourself. I mean, like, honestly, how many times do you, when you walk past the mirror, do you just stop and look in the mirror and just say, I am proud of you? What's wrong with that? When you just sit down and you gotta breathe, even if you are, you taking a break from work and you smoking a cigarette, do you tell yourself, like, I'm so proud of you? Like, you doing this shit, you did that shit. I love you. But a lot of us will be so quick to give in and even give feedback to the negative thoughts that's coming into our minds. Like, oh, well, I don't even know why I went to that interview. I'm not going to get the job. Then it goes from one negative thought to another negative thought to another negative thought. We're so quick to have feedback and to give in to the negative thoughts, but it's like we're silenced when it comes to the positivity to ourselves. You guys, that's how you start with patience. Learning to have patience with yourself. You are a one-man army. You doing this shit by yourself. Some of you guys have little to no help. So why are you beating yourself up? You doing the damn thing. Stop trying to compare your journey with everybody else. We all are army. We all have specific qualifications, specific journeys, specific specialists in specific areas. Ashe spirit. Learn to appreciate that. Have gratitude. Like we in 2022, and literally in one night the world changed. And we're still here, standing in our truth, going after, fighting for what we believe, getting what's ours. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sis. Yes, bro. You definitely have a reason. You have a reason to be grateful. You have a reason to be living in a moment. Because it seems like the world we living in, as soon as we make memories, they doing everything they can to snatch that. So yes, if any other time, now is the time to be grateful and live in it. And just know that even if it doesn't look like it right now, just know that it can't get no worse to this. You guys, there's nothing they can do at this point but to keep trying to feed illusions. Because as long as you are in an illusion, you doubt yourself. And when you doubt yourself, you cause internal conflict, which delays. So it's like, well, if I could get them to doubt themselves, that they'll self-sabotage. Those cycles are over. Write down who you are, who you think you are, who you believe to be who you are. And when you write those down, put I am in front of it. Now you just done made your own personal affirmations and start saying that shit. And when you say that shit, say it in a mirror. I do this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to suggest things to y'all that I do not do myself. I've been doing affirmations since 2018 pertaining to myself and how I view and see myself. At the end of the day, it's not about what the world thinks of you. I mean, honestly, seriously, I say, Spirit, do you really want the opinion of the world? I mean, we're just gonna, last time that I checked, Nipsey Hussle, last time that I checked. Last time that I checked, this journey was about me and God. And look, I don't care how you acknowledge him. I don't care how you acknowledge her, because that's not my business. How you walk with your spiritual team, that's not my business. I'm just here to remind you that you're a warrior just like me. We are warriors. We are chosen. It is what it is. Some of you guys, y'all don't want to accept it. Because with great gifts comes what? Great responsibilities. But let me tell you something. You've been in the war since the day you was born. Now you just realizing it. And now your spiritual team is giving you tools to help you win the war. And what I mean by win the war is teaching you how to manifest so that you could bring your victory onto this plane. A tree doesn't grow overnight. But celebrate every, I don't care how small you think that progress is, because guess what? It's a step forward towards your destiny, a step forward towards your goal than what it was the day before. Because if you're waiting for your family, your friends, your lover, the world to congratulate you and to support you, you and I and everybody else know that that's not going to happen until you make it. So until then, you be your own cheerleader. Support your damn self. Why the fuck not? Like, you're freaking awesome. You don't know that by now? Like, your spiritual team have been coming in and showing out. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? Listen, some of y'all spiritual team don't fucking play. I'd be like, hey, yo. As they should. You need to realize, like, how much you really matter. And before it can manifest in the natural, spirit, your spiritual team needs you to understand that within. As above, so below. You want recognition and reward, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to recognize the recognition and the reward that your spiritual team has for you. They chose you. Spirit chose you. That is an honor. Meaning when all this shit is out here and it's chaotic and shit, Spirit is protecting. Your spiritual team is protecting you, giving you wisdom, giving you keys, unlocking your DNA. Like, that's an honor. It's an honor to be able to sit down, sit back, and relax and not have to worry. Like, sometimes we worry because we don't have patience. But if we really think about it, we really don't have to worry. Because no matter what situation we've been through, Spirit done came in and done showed out. Spirit done got us out every time. You think anytime, this time is going to be different? What? And you're doing the work, and you're acknowledged? They about to come in and come through, and they will every time. But they need you to understand that before they can release this unto you. Ooh, Power by Kevin Gates. Y'all got to understand who y'all are. Y'all got to believe it. Y'all got to know it. Y'all got to start showing yourself that. Because when you show yourself, I'm just going to be honest. We can't say we like gods and God is who. But then we don't honor ourselves. Your spiritual team, like, I know they fucking lying. How you a representation of me and you not even... Your spiritual team been on your ass. And it's not because you're not doing the work. Because you are. You are when it comes to the shadow work. You are when it comes to the healing aspect. But you got to understand that healthy boundaries is another aspect. You moving in your gifts is another aspect. Because what's the whole point of healing and ascending, but you're still sitting on your gifts? A lot of you guys are sitting on your gifts. Again, fear is nothing but false evidence appearance real. And I got videos when I first started, and I would do videos like this, starting my journey. I didn't even want to do it. I didn't want to come on camera. I'm like, God, can't you have somebody else and I just tell them what to say? God, like, what is you on? But that's how I was feeling. So now, I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I go back and forth a little bit because, you know, he be catching me at odd moments. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yeah, right now, like, all right. And it's the same for you. You can't lose. You won't lose. You haven't lost thus far. This is the moment. God, like, now we done did our part. Are you going to do your part? Because some of y'all, it was one thing. The sacrifice. You gonna sacrifice it yet? Y'all, stay encouraged. Like I said, take this time to create your life. Be grateful. Love yourself most importantly. Because they'd be quick to say love on each other. I'm telling you to love on yourself. Shakespeare, you deserve that love. Love on yourself. That money you was going to give to him, go buy your new bag. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go to the spa. You was going to buy her that purse. Hey, bro, go do something nice for yourself. Go shopping for yourself. It's time that we start treating ourselves like we should be treated. You teach people how to treat you, how you treat yourself. I hope you guys have an amazing day today, and may you experience a miracle. Namaste.